Hey, so a couple years ago, we had probably one of our most popular, thought-provoking series around the topic of faith and science. And the reason it's popular is because it dominates our culture. We live in a scientific community. Well, we're about to continue a pretty similar conversation around the topic of faith and technology. So Yancey, as we dive into a sermon series on that, what can people expect? What can they look forward to?
Yeah, here's why we're doing that. We all know that technology is ubiquitous. In other words, it's everywhere. It's in our hospitals, it's in our schools, it's in our homes, it's even in our cars, it's everywhere you go. And so there's a big tension for a lot of believers because when they think about technology, some people are really excited and some people are rather terrified because of all the things that aren't so good that come with it. And so the question becomes, how do Christians really engage in a way that's healthy? So what we want to do in our series over the next 3 weeks is give 3 messages that detail a kind of a path forward that we can chart and help people understand that technology is a good and a bad thing, depends on how you use it. Right. And we want to show people good ways to use that for their good and for God's glory. That's what we want to do in this series.
So it's not a series bashing technology.
Nope.
It's really the wonders and worries of tech, the blessings and curses of that.
Yeah.
And so I know there's tension there, and we're going to run towards that tension. And so if you're asking some of those questions, if you have friends asking those questions, man, engage with us in this series. On top of the sermon series, we're going to provide some other resources as well. So what is that going to look like over the next couple weeks?
Yeah, so we want to leverage kind of a new engine for us for discipleship, which is Clear Creek Resources. And that's where we have things like podcasts and we have videos and articles. So what we're going to do during this series is continue in that. We're going to do some podcasts around these issues. We're going to have some articles that we're going to write. We're even going to have a forum. April the 16th, we're going to bring in kind of local experts and people that are really apt and able to speak on these subjects. One of our own, an elder who's actually written a book recently on faith and technology. So we're going to kind of amp it up to continue the conversation in order to be discipled well in this area.
Yeah. Well, I'm really looking forward to the series. I know a lot of you are as well. So engage with us, invite some friends to engage with us as we begin faith and technology.